What's going on? It's Tuesday, November 19th, 2024, 7:18 p.m. Here we are. I did something crazy today for me. Not crazy at all for a normal person. But if you guys, if you've been listening for a minute, you know that I try to keep everything on the down low. I try to not say shit to anybody at work, especially. I try not to mention it that I have a podcast or that I'm doing any kind of coaching or that anything, because I don't want to have the conversations that are always the same of, oh, you have a podcast? Oh, what do you talk about? And then I say, oh, dude, I just have goals so big that I know I'm going to make it, and I'm going to document every day up until I do. It's going to be a 20-year project. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that, because every time I say something like that, it's cool. And today I said, you know what, dude? I got to stop giving a fuck about these things. So I just said, fuck it. Here we go. Put my shit everywhere. Followed, I don't know, 6 or 7 coworkers. You know, one by one, people were finding out. And that's fine. That's expected. I mean, you can't keep that shit. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. What I mean is all my shit's public. You can just search my name up on Instagram and find me. It's right there. And as far as at work and keeping things down low, I mean, my coworker, I don't know if he'll listen to this now, but my current teammate, Mike, he'll ask me questions about just whatever, and I have to keep the answers so short and sweet and so vague so that we don't dive deeper into whatever, because I don't want to talk about it. And, you know, is that the truth? Do I not want to talk about it? No, I really do want to talk about it. I really want to share these things with people and get good quality feedback and gain perspective from other people. I do want that 100%. But not a lot of people are like that. Not a lot of people have the goals that are so big that it's a 20-year journey to get to where they want to go. Not many people have that. And it's not a bad thing that people don't. It's fine. It's just that's my kind of people, and I don't have anybody like that in my life. I don't have people in my life that are like, yeah, dude, so in 30 years, that's my game plan. 30 years is the big goal I'm working on. I'm going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And in the meantime, I'm going to do this thing and blah, 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 make this much money and invest here and yada, yada, yada. And I would like that. You know, I use this example all the time, but it's like I'm a golfer and all my friends play football. There's nothing wrong with football. I just would like somebody that I can relate with. I just want to play golf with somebody. And also, goddamn, dude, I just stumbled across I wouldn't call him a friend. We never really talked much. I mean, I saw him in the halls in high school and stuff, and we just exchanged jokes or whatever. His name's Malosi. And if we got some people from back in the day who were listening to this show, like I think I do, then I had no idea that he was killing it the way he was. And I got fired up when I saw his account. He has 240,000 followers, bro. Speaking of golf, that's what made me think of it. Good for him, dude. That's fucking sick. Good for him, man. He took his passion and made it into a career. I don't know if that's what he's doing full time, but I just saw that. That's cool. So good for Melosi. If you guys like golf, go check out Malosi Tagasola's page on YouTube. I think it's Melosi Golf on Instagram. That shit's cool, man. It's just cool to see people you went to high school with, see people you knew or that you currently, whatever, just doing stuff, man. So funny that I started the show off with what I said. Now I'm ending it, or I'm segueing into, I actually know a guy, you know? Anyway, yeah, so I'm okay. One thing at a time here. I'm going to talk about the calendar, because I've been putting in everything that I've been doing as I do it. And that's made me very aware of how I'm spending my time. And when I look at okay, hold on. Where are we going with this? Yeah, so I follow one thing at a time. God damn. Followed my coworkers. Had some of them follow me back. I don't care if they follow me back. It's more for me, I'm doing it so that I can just stop having this secret, having this thing that I'm trying to be so quiet about. I don't want to do that anymore, man. I just kind of want to let my shit out there. Dude, this is going to sound so fucking silly, but I heard a quote in the break room from the TV that was on, and I had wide eyes, and I was like, whoa, that's fucking powerful. I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I write it at? I know exactly where it is. Let me go to it. Questions, SOPs. Hold on. PT measurements. Legion Fit. So it's in the questions for the podcast, I believe. Hold on, guys. Podcast form. There it is. So this was said on the show. Hold on. It's got Tim Allen in it. What is it called? Last Man Standing? I think that was a TV show that was playing. And Tim Allen, who knows if he said it or not, but there was a quote that he said, his character said in the show. And he said, you should care less about who you might offend and care more about who you may inspire. And I just took that to heart, man. I was like, wow. I have definitely been, and not that the shit I'm talking about right now is offensive, but I took that along the lines of offensive or insecure or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Care less about the people who, in the context of me, who might not get it, who might not understand, and care more about the people who you might inspire or light a fire under their ass for them to get going. Because by me suppressing my goals, ambitions, and whatever around other people who might not have those kind of goals, I'm preventing a spark from igniting that could light someone else's fire. And I just got chills, dude. God damn. So when I heard that, I'm sitting there and I just look up from my laptop because I was on break and I was like, oh shit. That's powerful, man. So there was some inspiration from that. So kind of cool. TV was on. Nobody likes the TV on except one person. We all know who you are. I love you, dude. And TV was on. I was playing and said that quote. So I'm glad I heard it. So everything happens for a reason. Bada bang. It's pretty cool stuff, man. So yeah, you should care less about who you might offend and care more about who you may inspire. And so I think I'm rolling with that right now, dude. Hence me following everybody. So anyway, segueing into the calendar, I put everything that I worked on in my calendar today and adjusted times accordingly. So, I mean, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. But I wrote everything. So 2:45 to 4 p.m. So everything that I'm about to say happened back to back. There was no time in between. This is exactly what I did. Got off work, went to the gym, 2:45 to 4 p.m. And then I was driving. How can I make this bigger? Hold on. How can I make this bigger? The fuck? I don't know how to make this bigger. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Make this bigger? God damn it. There we go. Okay. 2:45 to 4 p.m. gym. Then I drove until about 4:15. And then I spent about 15 minutes updating payment info for my current coaching program, the mastermind that I'm in now. Then I spent about 15 minutes posting to social media. Then I spent about 30 minutes doing some AI carousel posts on this free software. However, and this is no bullshit, I cannot make this up. I finished the entire post. It's a free software. It's online. Finished the entire post. And the way it's laid out, I want to swipe back and forth between the pages of the thing that I'm creating. But when you do that, it takes you back a page. So I'm not even kidding when I say this. I finished it. It was good to go. All I had to do was click download and I would have been done. I would have had the whole thing. But I wanted to go back a page. And so I swiped on my trackpad on my MacBook to the right, meaning it takes me back to the previous page. And so I was like, uh-oh. So I go back by swiping left. And then, guess what, dude? My thing was gone because it didn't save. Right on. So I spent 30 minutes making this post, making it nice. And guess what? It didn't save. And that's one of those things I have already budgeted for to pay for. But I just want to make sure that that is the best software that I can get now, given the price, given all the stuff. And it will be the most beneficial long term for me. It's funny because I'll have that thought and then I think, well, dude, I can just, it's 1 month of payment and it's $15. I spend that on dinner. Why am I quadruple guessing myself here with software that lasts 24/7 for a whole month, you know? It's like saying, I'll give you unlimited food for a whole month. You got to pay $15. Would you do it? It's like, yeah, no shit would I do that. But when it comes to using a software, it's like, oh, I don't know about that, you know? Anyway. And then that was a half hour. And then I did some ChatGPT. I did some what did I do? I did some ChatGPT, responded to some DMs, and then I did some, what the fuck is this? Cold outreach. I literally just wrote this. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh, that's right. So I used ChatGPT to help me make some scripts for direct messaging and cold outreach. Kind of shitty, honestly, but that's what I spent some time doing. And then, so that was 45 minutes, made no progress there. So that I hate that I did that. And then from 6 to 6:30, I did a role play actually with ChatGPT. It wasn't the advanced voice chat mode, which kind of sucks because the conversation did have some frustration there. We were going back and forth. I told it to be a prospect. I was the coach. We'd role play back and forth based on a script. I said be 10 out of 10 difficulty. And sometimes it would just, sometimes ChatGPT would just literally flip the script, and all of a sudden it would become the coach. So I would say, because I called him Dylan, and I'm like, all right, Dylan, so tell me blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Does that sound good? And then he would literally repeat to me, all right, Dylan, so it looks like we're going to move on to the next question about your fitness program. Since I'm the coach, blah, blah, blah. And dude, I'm sitting, it's funny. Imagine this. I'm sitting on an air mattress. I got a blanket on. I'm sitting there with my phone on my chest, and I said, hey, I'm the coach, you're the prospect. Stop fucking switching roles. I never asked you to do that once. When did I ask you to do that? Tell me when. I'm talking to an AI bot, dude. Laying on an air mattress with a blanket on. And then it says, oh, my apologies. Well, we'll continue where we left off. All right, so you're the coach, I'm the client, or whatever. And that happened 6 times. So I was getting frustrated. But I got some more reps in with the role play, so that's cool. Feel a little bit better about that. And that's what I did for half an hour. And then I posted on social media. Sorry, earlier when I was talking about social media, I said I wrote captions. I meant to say I wrote captions. Then 6:15, posted on social media, got the caption ready, posted all that. Then I followed so I'm on my air mattress and I'm sitting there and I'm like, dude, all right, nothing changes if nothing changes. Let's just dive in. Let's just start pushing myself out there. I had this thought. I was like, what if I could just generate so much work for myself that I couldn't handle it? Meaning I have 100 people in my DMs wanting to sign up, but I can't do it. What a problem to have. And obviously that's best case scenario by a long shot, but that was the frame of mind that I had. And so that's when I followed my coworkers. I said, all right, it starts here. I'm just going to follow them. If I can get 10 more views on all my stuff because I just followed these 10 people, that can only help me. And maybe they know a guy that needs some help. Maybe after seeing my stuff that inspires them, maybe we'll have a conversation at work. Maybe this is what they needed to finally jump ship and take action on their goals, right? Who knows? So that's where that started. And that lasted about, I'm doing things in increments of 15 minutes. That honestly took probably 10. Doesn't matter. Then what I need to put in here was responded to messages, and also, I was just responding to messages, and I ate a little bit. And then that's what I put on there is I put eating 15 minutes. Then it lined up with the podcast, which is where I'm at right now, which is 7:15 to 7:45. Now, hopefully it doesn't go that long. Matter of fact, if I end the show in about 5 minutes, it will go that long because it takes time to write about it, upload it, format it, blah, blah, blah. But it's not bad. Right now I'm on track for bed, so this is great. But anyway, dude, I need more time. I need more time. Oh, I need more time, dude. Oh, my Lord. I'm getting so upset. I'm just looking at my schedule. I have from 4 p.m. to 7:30 to do everything that I need to do. Oh, my Lord. I wish that I didn't work 9.5-hour shifts. I wish they were 8. That having the extra hour and a half per day would be amazing. I think that's quite an unpopular thing. A lot of people where I work would rather work 4 10s. Yeah, that's nice. However, that would only give me 2.5 hours per night to work on my stuff. That sounds like hell. I'd like to have 5. And I know I get an extra day off, but I would just rather have more time per day. And dude, you know what, man? I feel good. And let me tell you why. So, I just said what I said. And you guys heard me say this 2 or 3 episodes ago. Guess who posts something and reassures or reaffirms what I just said, dude? Right here. Cool. I probably won't be able to find it. Yeah, right here. Productivity hack I learned later in life. This is Alex Ramosi. You get more done working 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, than working 12 hours a day, 5 days a week. Meaning, spacing out work over the course of 7 days is better than 12 hours a day for 5 days, even though it's 60 hours versus 56. And it's cool to hear that shit, man, because I'm already on that side of the fence. I'm already like, yeah, I need more time per day, not just all in a weekend. Yeah, that's nice. I'm not saying I wouldn't want that. But if I had the option to choose between the two options I have here, I would rather have more time per day. So part of me right now, my very thought is I got to quit here and go to FedEx, because then I can work 6-hour shifts up to 10-hour shift. And if it's a shitty 10-hour day, there's no difference in what I'm doing at FedEx versus here. So, you know, I don't know if I told you guys that, but I had a call with my FedEx boss. I recorded it. Nothing really crazy happened, but we just talked back and forth. He said, yeah, we're always looking for nice, reliable drivers. And then I explained, hey, yeah, I can't quit my current job all in one go. I can't quit my job, what I have now, day by day, or 1 day at a time, 2 days at a time. It has to be all or nothing. I'd preferably not like to do that. I'd like to have a job at FedEx where I can go 5 days, and then 4 days, and then 3 days, and then 2 days with every other Friday, or whatever, and then go 1 day, whatever the case may be. And he said, oh yeah, no, it's a problem. I'll put you in contact with so-and-so. We'll get you started. And I said, oh no, I'm not looking to do that now. It's just in the future. He says, oh no, I get it. Yeah, you just let us know. We'll have a spot. And I said, wow, I literally walked out on you guys and you got my back. That's cool. But that's the thought. I just need more time. But then I'm looking at my schedule and I'm like, yeah, I kind of dicked off here for 45 minutes. I mean, I didn't dick off. My intent was right. I was trying to get stuff done. But for me to sit here and put all my stuff down, what I did at what times, it makes me feel like I'm wasting time, but it also makes me feel like why did I say that? That's not what I meant to say whatsoever. Why do I do that? Tracking all the things I'm doing and how much time I'm spending on each thing has made me feel like I'm more in control of how I'm spending my time, and I'm choosing what to spend my time on. So for example, I had to put on here 45 minutes, essentially getting nothing done. I had to do that. I had to acknowledge the fact I did 45 minutes worth of, quotes, work that did nothing for me. And then I had to put it on there, and now I'm looking at it. And that sucks to look at, because that's 45 minutes I just shit on. The intent was there. However, there was no outputs for the inputs that I had there. And it sucks. So doing this is forcing me to look at things and see what I did at what time and blah, blah, blah. Now looking at it, it's all jumbled and it looks like absolute dog shit. So I don't really know how to fix this, man. See, that's what I'm saying. I want to fix all this and get this all set up, because this seems like it's a winning formula for me. I'm already so hyped about it. In fact, I can take a screenshot of it, give it to ChatGPT. It can give me the data and how much time I spend on what things, doing whatever I'm doing, you know. That's cool as fuck. So I think it seems like I'm gonna fuck am I saying? Seems like I'm going to be better off with this. God damn. Yeah, so that's that. So I'll have to figure out when I can do this. If I just had service at work, if I just had service at work, I'm millimeters away from just canceling AT&T, spending $800, whatever, and going back to T-Mobile. I don't want to spend that money though, dude. That blows. All right, whatever. I also failed my gallon of water streak this morning. I woke up, my gallon of water was right here. You know, remember yesterday I said, I've still got 20 ounces of water. Shit. I drank about 10 ounces, left the other 10 here. So I grabbed my water bottle this morning. I pick it up, there's water in it. And I thought, oh my Lord, dude, no way. And just the instant defeat. It sucks, man. It's a shitty feeling, because had I done yesterday, I'd be at a streak of 43. And now I'm back to 1. And that sucks, dude. That just makes you feel bad. It's all good though. That was nothing. That wasn't part of my blade. Go listen to episode 1 of Allegiant Excellence. I talk about the blade system. Shit's fucking awesome. But and the link to that podcast is in the description of this show, along with the Allegiant Fit podcast if you're interested in the fitness side of things. I got the mental discipline podcast. We got the fitness podcast. Part of me thinks I should combine them both. Other part of me thinks, no, probably better to keep them separate for now. Who knows, dude? Gives me an excuse to work harder and do more podcasts. So whatever. I enjoy doing these. I like to sit here and just ramble on about stuff, but whatever. So yeah, that's that. I think I'm going to end the show there. There's nothing else I want to say really. So I think I got a lot of stress right now because I'm realizing that I had all this time today. I mean, 3.5 hours, and how I spent it was, I don't know, man. I don't know if I like how I spent this. So live and learn, rinse and repeat. If I have to screenshot this every week at the end of every week and I save this and I put it into a file or a Word doc or something that is accessible for everybody, then I would like to have some more. For example, I had the thought, and I'm going to share this because it's the point of the show. I thought about, it was a thought, not a consideration. It's a very big difference there. I thought about, what if I just, lengthened each thing so it looks like I'm always working on something so people think I'm really working hard. I'm like, whoa. That's not the point of anything here. The point is to document, not to lie and fudge numbers to make it appear a certain way. I need to document how things are, because what good would this whole show be if I gave false info and in 20 years I'm like, oh yeah, by the way, on episode 3, whatever, I was lying there. Oh, on episode 587, I was lying there. On episode 589, that was also a fib. It was actually 2. If you go to episode 1008, on that one, I also took a big fat shit on that one, so that one's a lie. Well, good. I mean, I lie once, there goes all my credibility. There goes all the trust. There goes everything. And yeah, I haven't lied about anything. So I say that clear consciously, with a clear conscience, however you say that. But anyway, seems like the 20-minute mark is about when I can't copy paste the transcription into ChatGPT to summarize in one go. I have to do 2 goes, which is just fucking annoying. So I'm going to end the show there. I'm going to keep on getting better. I'm going to keep on focusing on what I can do. We'll see what changes I can make with getting service and shit. Because right now, good Lord, sucks ass. But anyway, appreciate you guys listening to the show. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.